Here's the thing. Can you remove a 1 star? The short answer is yes. Sometimes. Today, I'm gonna show you exactly how I remove my 1 star. But first, let's get a black coffee. All right, we got the black coffee. We're gonna do a ride along. We're gonna get into it, and we're gonna talk about a couple of lessons you might not know or might already know about dashing that might help you along the way. We're gonna do a few reasons why, and then we're gonna get into how I remove a 1 star from DoorDash in my 5-star rating. So let's do a ride along, let's get into it. I got my black coffee at 11 a.m. App says busy, let's go, let's kill it. Just so you know, it is Friday and I just got my first delivery for Lee's Chicken. Let's get that Lee's Chicken. Here we come, Lynn. Let's go drop it off. Sick, they added a $2 tip. And now I have a Walmart and it's not too far, so I'm gonna go get that and we'll talk more about 1 stars and tips. 11:41 and I'm going in for that shop and deliver. 14 items, looks busy. Let's go. 11:59 and it's a madhouse in there. Here we come, Natasha. I want to let you know that this is just the way I get 1 stars removed, and not all 1 stars can be removed. But if there's a good reason, if it's drop off a door, not a hand to me, if something's not done to the food, if you didn't take too long, like if there's a good reason why, you should be able to get rid of it. Drop that off and I got a Subway for 3 kilometers. Let's do that. On our way, Claire. Hopefully your instructions are very detailed. I hope I can find it. That was the worst delivery I've ever done. Just because it wasn't where it said it was, I don't even know if I dropped it off to the right place or not. Oh my God, what a nightmare. But the good news is I got a nice liquor store delivery for $9. Let's do that, nice and easy. Know exactly where it's going. DoorDash decided that I was on the way, that they would add one on for Subway. Here's the thing about like 1 stars and your 5-star rating. It's super important for us to keep our 5-star rating near as high as 5 as possible, because if it goes below a certain amount, then we can't dash anytime. And if it goes even lower, your 5-star rating, it can actually, you could be deactivated for it. I don't think that's ever happened. I don't know anybody that's happened to had such a bad 5-star rating that they got deactivated, but it can happen, and they definitely say that in the app. You guys that don't know, these are my deliveries I get on my phone for how far and exactly how much I get paid for. Welcome to Dashing Nicky Boy. Yo, we got the Subway. Now we're off to the liquor store. I just want to get into one thing about 1 stars. I mean, if you're a DoorDasher and you've been dashing for a while, you know what I mean. Doesn't matter how cool, how awesome you are, it just kind of hits you in that place. You're like, dude, you try so hard. You try to make it such a good delivery, and then bam, there it is. The 1 star. You look at it, you're like, what is going on? Removing this 1 star thing that I'm gonna be talking about is time sensitive, just so you know. Dealing with all kinds of stuff, you should deal with it right away anyways. But let me tell you, 1 stars hurt. I don't care how awesome and crazy cool you are, it kind of kicks you in the side. I don't know how to tell you. It makes you kind of ruin your day. Whoa, that's the liquor store one, yo. It's a 24 pack of Dunkin' Champagne, which is Lucky Lager. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Oh, right, those 2 deliveries, that liquor and that Subway, done. Let's get on with it. Just got a shop and deliver for Walmart. It's short kilometers, traffic's a joke, so I'm gonna do it. It's 25 items. Put it there, Nick. Walmart, 111, 111, 25 items. I'll be back. 147. But they've added a $6 tip onto it. Tell them I say hi. Yeah. Here we come, Jen. She's gotta be one of my favorite deliveries. That's amazing. I hope she has a wonderful day. And then Walmart added one on. $13 for 3 items. Cell phone case. Interesting. Let's go over some reasons why you would even get a 1-star in the first place. First of all, maybe messaging them and being rude. That'd be a good reason to give you a 1-star. I'd give you a 1-star for that. Demanding a tip in the app before they deliver it, I'd give them a 1-star for that. Multi-apping and not giving their delivery for like a half an hour after it's supposed to be delivered, I would give someone a 1-star for that. If something accidentally happened and you spilt my drink and it spilt over everything, that's definitely worth a 1-star. But if you were to like message the person and try to make it up and fix it, I think that would be a different story. Maybe like a 3 or 4-star rating. But these are just some ideas, you know, why I think you might get a 1-star and why you might not be able to get a 1-star removed. Make sense? Sometimes the 1-star ratings are meant to be there, and sometimes they're not. Sometimes it's just people being miserable and bringing you down with them. Back at Walmart, we got 159. We'll call it 2. 3 items, but it's a bit of a zoo in there. I'll be back. 10 after, and I stopped for a black coffee. I had to. They did it super fast for me because they're super awesome at that McDonald's. Chelsea, I'm on my way. Oh, right, that shop and delivers dropped off. You're welcome. Here's another thing about 1-star. If you have a valid reason why it shouldn't, and you remember the exact person and exact place you delivered it and the time and everything, you're most likely you'll get that removed. If it's not a good reason they gave you a 1-star. This is what I've done, and I've gotten rid of, I think 4.5 years, I've gotten rid of, I think, probably 10 or 15 1-stars from people that just tried to give it to me because they didn't like me. Or I don't know the reason, because you're not told the reason why. DoorDash doesn't have to tell you why they gave you a 1-star. So it makes it weird to get rid of, but I've gotten rid of them before. Oh, that's right, I got another black coffee. If I didn't tell you, now I have. What's going on? $7.50 plus from McDonald's for 3 kilometers? You're coming in with me. Here I come, Tyler. All right, I just dropped off that McDonald's. It was actually closer than I thought. It was like a kilometer away. And just got a Walmart, I'll put it right there. It says it's far away because I'm like probably 6 kilometers away from Walmart, and it's 14 items. I'm excited. Shop and deliver, shop, 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 shop and deliver. Let's go. There's more than the way I'm gonna show you how to get rid of a 1 star as well. There is, you can do 100 deliveries, and after that 1 star happens, and it will just go away. It'll just go away after 100 deliveries, but everybody can do that. And same with contract violations. They'll go away after 100 deliveries as well. I haven't had one of those in a long time. And for you that don't know what a contract violation is, we'll have to get into that some other time. 14 items. I'll be right back. That shop and deliver was successfully dropped off. Yeah. Just got a double Starbucks and 7-Eleven. I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm gonna do it. Back in the day when people could tip in advance and you knew you were gonna get like a tip, it'd like be like $7.50 plus, $8.50 plus. You would be able to determine who was going to give you a good rating and who's going to give you a bad rating. Because people that would tip at all would normally give you a bad rating. And the people that were generous would usually give you a good rating. And you could kind of determine that way. It's kind of harsh, but that was the reality of the rating and getting rated. Crazy. It was our perspective from it. It's funny, I wasn't meaning to be rude about that tipping thing and how we used to be able to tell if we were getting a good rating or not, but it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. I mean, I was just talking to Ocean about it, and he was telling me that's exactly how he keeps his rating high. If they don't tip at the beginning, then he knows it's gonna be a bad tip. Crazy, eh? And I just had someone add on a $5 tip, speaking of which, and it shouldn't be based all about tips, you know what I mean? This app should pay us enough that we shouldn't have to worry about that. I don't think so. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Someone added a $5 tip onto that one, so that's $9. That's $14 fucking delivery now. Sick, thank you. All right, that's dropped off. Here's the thing, not every day is gonna be the best day. Not every delivery is gonna be the best delivery. You're not always gonna be doing the best and having the best all the time. That's the most important thing to remember, because it all takes all of us to make the world great. Just got a double McDonald's strapped onto me there, and I mean, I'm gonna do it. Let's have some fun. I feel like it's super important for us Dashers, Uber drivers, skippers, whatever you want to call us, Grubhub drivers, app delivery drivers. I think we all need to have each other's back some way or another. You know what I mean? And giving each other helpful tips and strategies, I think is a pretty good way to do it. And that's why I love making these videos like this. Not even there yet, and one of those two added on a $2 tip already. Booyah! If you don't want a bad rating, for one thing you do for sure is just make sure you check your ratings daily. Every day you work, make sure you check your ratings right after, because you can't just do it like a week later. They won't be able to get rid of it. So make sure you check daily. And just so you guys know, my car broke down again, my starter. I got it fixed. Took a couple days, but it's okay. It is what it is. It's what we deal with. I just got this 22 item shop and deliver from Superstore. I'm gonna go do it, 20 something bucks. So I'm in, let's go do it. All right, let's go shop and deliver. Shop and deliver. First one. Yeah. This has been fast. I'll be right back. Told you I'd be right back. 4 more things. Last item, eggs. Everything went amazing in there, except for all the lines were full. But besides that, it was pretty amazing. I'll show you what I got. Let's go deliver it. Here we come, Aiden. Aiden was outside. I dropped him off to him. He's got a fucking beautiful house. How to remove a 1-star. Let's get actually into it and how you actually do it. I just want to make it very clear that I go through tons of heartache and hardship as well. Like, it's not always easy and super fun. You know what I mean? There are moments that I don't show you that are miserable and I hate. And sometimes I wish I don't DoorDash, but it's just a job, you know what I mean? We need to understand that. We need to enjoy it the best we can though too, if this is what we choose to do for now. So I'm gonna walk you through how I do it. So what I do is I normally go to the help. I go into help, it's a little gear thing, I put it there, go to help, I go to additional resources, and then it has an option to call or message support. And you go into the support, and once you've gone into the into the call or the message, you make sure you get a hold of someone real, a representative or a real person. And then you explain your situation. You explain the 1-star, you ask them why, or something like that, and then they will take a minute, they'll come back to you and let you know if it qualifies to have it removed. But most of the time I've done this, they have absolutely removed every single one I've asked them to. Every single one I've asked them to, they've removed. As long as it's done in a day. They said one time it was like a month, so they didn't let me do it at all. Not every 1-star can be removed, but it's always worth asking. This is the way I've been able to remove multiple 1-stars, all of my 1-stars from my DoorDashing experience. These are just a few of the tips I've learned over the years of DoorDashing in a small town where I live. If you've enjoyed this video right here, I put a video right there, and it's my pros and cons on delivering alcohol and if it's worth it. So if you want to check out that video right there, I'll see you there in a few. Have a good night, kittens and kiddos.